How y'all doing? Yes. Sis is looking cute today, if I do say so myself. I hope you guys are great. Hi to my new subscribers. Hello to my old subscribers. And if you have not subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button right now. So, guys, I've got another story time, and I did, in fact, promise you guys a story time from the last video that I did. So I got a story time. It's not really a part 2 of my last video, but then the last, if you like remember what happened in the last video, I said that situation that had happened there put me in this situation that I'm going to talk about right now. But first, sis needs to drink her juice. Ish. The neighbor's dog is making noise. Ish. But yeah, we will continue. So from the last video, you guys know that I was dating a Kasi guy, and he dumped me for a sugar mama, basically. So after that situation, well, even when I was still with the Kasi gent, I had this guy friend. We were just chilled. It was like literally just a platonic relationship, which is just a normal friendship. So when I was going through this whole thing with this Kasi gent, that guy was there, you know, as a friend. So when I broke up with the Kasi gent, he was really there for me. He would, you know, call to check if I was okay. And I was devastated, guys. Like, I was very vulnerable that time. And, you know, like, he was really, really there for me. And now I was thinking, he's my friend. So, oh, the guy had a girlfriend. They were not married, but, you know, it was like a long-term relationship. He was a really good guy, Shem. Like, he would call to check if I was okay. He'd take me out and things like that, until this one day. So this one day he took me out, and he told me that he actually likes me. He's always liked me, but because of his situation, he couldn't tell me before. And I was like, on a serious note, when I met that guy, I never knew that he had these intentions. Like, I always saw him as, you know, he was actually these guys, man. These guys that have pride, and these proper guys, like, well-off guy, like, just proper guy, decent guy. So I had never thought of him in that type of way. So when he told me that he you know, he's liked me, he's always liked me from day one, I was kind of shocked. And then, Mina, I was like, wait, hold up. What do you mean you like me? Like, you've got a girl, I know your girl. Like, his girlfriend and I were not friends or anything like that, but then I knew his girlfriend. So I was like, I know your girl, so what do you mean you like me? He was like, no, I know you know about that situation, but let's keep this situation discreet. And I was like, he was like, we can do our thing, but we're gonna have to keep it discreet. My girl never has to know. Like, it was just, I was so turned off, because I really thought, ish, my hair. I just thought he was too decent to even try and hit on me while he's got a girlfriend. And for the longest time, I was like, nah, fam, I'm good. We can't do that. I've never done that. I've never been with someone's man, especially knowing the girl, you know, especially knowing that he is in a relationship. He was, ish, what's this word? He was so persistent. He was very persistent. And because Nami, I was so hurt, and I was just in a bad space emotionally, I gave in. So I started dating him. Yeah, I dated someone's boyfriend. They were not married, thank God. But then it was like a marriage, because they were together for a very long time. They didn't stay together, but yeah, like, they were together for a very long time. So I dated the guy, not for 1 year, not for 2 years, but for almost 3 years. I was a side chick. Yeah, I was a side chick, and it was not like the whole 3 years, it was like on and off. Like I'd always feel a certain way and then leave the situation and then go back. Like, guys, I fell in love. I feel like because he, because we started this whole thing when I was very hurt, I was very vulnerable. So I literally transferred all the feelings that I had for my Kasi gent into him. So it was kind of like a rebound situation gone wrong, because I rebounded on him and I fell like deeply in love with him. Like I was so in love. You guys don't understand. Till this day, I think that's like the only guy that I've ever truly loved in my entire life. Like truly, truly loved. There's that one guy that you truly, truly loved, but he messed you up. It was this guy. When we started, he was really good to me. I guess he didn't want me to feel like a side chick. He didn't even hide me. I was not like, those side chicks that are hidden. I was not that side chick. Like I was able to go to places with him. I was able to do things with him. So it felt like a relationship, and I think that's why I stayed for so long. But then there were times when I was like, you know what, I can't do this, and then I'd leave, and then you'd be like, no, you can't leave me, this and that. So I'd always go back. Yeah, it became it became a situationship for almost 3 years of my life. So as time went by, I think that's when he saw like that I was deeply in love with him. He just started being an asshole. Like he would compare me to her sometimes and be like, she's got a more nicer personality than yours. Like he just started being an asshole, and that's when I started like feeling like a side chick. And the thing is, I would always break up with him, and then he would call me and be like, you and I belong together, you can't leave me. Like the entire all these years, like whenever I break up with him, he'd say that. And because I was so in love, I would always go back to him. It was like, hey, it was like there was some mooty there. It was like, it's a situation that I can't really explain, but I really fell in love. I was really in love with that guy. And for all these years, I would break up with him. We would, I would try and date someone else, but deep down, I really loved him. So I'd always go back to him. So it was a messed up situation. And the funny thing is, I've always been a good girl. Like I've always been the girl that was always like, I will never get myself into any situation like that until I got into that situation. So hey guys, you must never say never in life. And the thing is, he made it feel okay. Like he would be like, I'm not married, not cheating unless if you're married. Like he'd say things like that made it feel okay for me to be with him, because he didn't want me to leave. So he'd always say things like that, like I am not married. He even lied at some point. He was like, I want Istembu, so the both of you, I want to marry you guys. Hey guys, man. Hey, the guy sold me dreams. And then I left. There was a time when I was like, you know what, I'm completely done. And then he called me like after, hey, I think it was like after 3 months, after like I was like, this time I'm done. He called me. He was like, who do you think you're gonna end up with if it's not me? And the thing is, he was such an asshole, but because I loved him so much, I always went back to him. So yeah, so he called me that time. He was like, who do you think you're gonna end up with? You're gonna end up with me. I have an idea. Let's make a baby. He was like, let's make a baby so that when I tell my girl about you, she won't have a choice apart from accepting you, and my family as well won't have a choice apart from accepting you. So let's make a baby. Imagine, guys. He was like, when I marry her, I want to marry you as well. Yes, guys, I know you see my nails. So it was a messed up situation. And I was like, because Nami, as much as I loved him, but I've always known what I want in life. So I was like, I don't want to have a baby out of wedlock, firstly. And secondly, I can't have a baby, even if I was in married care, but I can't have a baby in that type of situation. So I was like, nah, we can't I'm not gonna have your baby. And after a while, he called me again and he was like, I'm serious, let's make a baby. I was like, nah, fam, I can't do that. But I did go back to him. I was so stupid. I went back to him. I think this was like 2018. Yeah, 2018. I went back to him and we continued the relationship again. Hey. And the thing is, I was so in love. I feel like you guys do not understand. When I say I was so in love, I was within. But I feel like I wasn't those girls that lied to themselves and was like, one day I'll be with him, one day this and that. No, I knew that it was gonna end somewhere, somehow, but I just didn't know how to end it. I remember this other time I was with him. He was out the night before with his friends. So I stayed in the house. They didn't stay together. And then he came back like really drunk. And then in the morning, he was like, oh, I was like, are you okay? Do you want anything? He was like, no, I'm fine. And then after a while, he was like, you know what? Sometimes when you're dating two girls, you start comparing them, because right now I'm comparing you and my girl, and I think that she's actually nicer than you. I mean, you didn't even just bring a glass of water for me. I was like, what? I tolerated a lot because I loved that guy. I didn't stay because of anything I was getting from the relationship, because I told you guys he was a well-off guy, so you know, he did certain things for me as well. But I didn't stay because of that. I stayed because I really, really loved it. At some point, I even considered the baby thing. I was like, should I have this baby for this guy? But then I was like, nah, it's not. I didn't plan my life like that. So as much as I did love him, but then my brain was still working somehow. It wasn't working enough for me to leave the situation, but it was working on certain things, like the baby thing. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna have a baby. So last year, beginning of last year, I decided to just block him. Like, I blocked him from my WhatsApp. I blocked him from just my phone in general. And the funny thing is, that was like the last relationship that I've had in life. That was like the last relationship I've having, and that was like the longest relationship I had. Hey, the sun is hitting the glow nicely. Yes. Yes. But anyways, let me not get distracted. Yeah. That's how that ended. I blocked him. And then mid-year last year, I unblocked him because I was like, you know what? I think I'm fine now. I think I'm over it. Then I unblocked him. Same day, guy says hi. I'm like, how does he know that I unblocked him? And then he was like, how's your family? How's everyone? How's this? You know, how's everything going? And then I was like, it's good. And then he was like, we should meet up and talk and stuff. And then I was like, I don't know. I'm not sure about that, but I'll think about it. I thought about it, and then I was like, nah, fam. So I blocked him again. So he's still blocked on my phone. So yeah. That is how I was a side chick for almost 3 years. Well, 3 years basically. Trust me, I feel bad. I feel bad for ever putting myself in that situation. I feel bad for just the other woman involved in the situation. It was not intentional. Like, it was really not intentional. It was just a hurt person that found herself in a situation, and she fell in love, and it just became something else, and I stayed for a very long time. So it was that type of situation. And you know, I'm not proud of it at all. I'm really not proud of it. I don't condone it. I wouldn't suggest that someone does it. You know, it's a messed up situation, guys. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the story. Please don't forget to like, leave a comment down below, subscribe. So I will see you guys next time.